glory, out into touch for a goal kick.
I think he wanted to get a touch on that particular ball.
Skobne do say to it, lays on the pass. There's an opportunity for a drive from afar. Kennedy Ashia sends the ball back. Atta Kusi. Kusi looking for that opening. Sends a left-footed shot. It went off target, but the build-up was quite sweet from Liberty Professionals.
Immediately, they took the option of bringing the ball to Kennedy Ashia, and he eventually sent the ball to Atta Kusi. But he is able to bring the ball to the weaker side of Daniel Okran. And again, Daniel Okran is not exerting pressure enough. They've been strong this season. They are 2 places better off than Medium FC in the Premier League. Apart from that, I've seen some games where they've not struggled at all. And
oh, superb talent. Brilliant talent there. Atta Kusi it was. Ebrima. Atta Kusi. Atta Kusi.
Pressure whatsoever, and that's no good. That's what's been happening with the crosses in the box as well for Pandora.
We'll look for the cavalry. Finds it in Atta Kusi. Atta Kusi. Reading played beautifully. Atta Kusi. There's now a throw to Liberty Professionals. Atta Kusi. Well, Atta Kusi almost beat his man. It's going to be a throw-in. And you're right, I think Mr. Sylvester Joko has to start showing the yellow card. He's a policeman, for crying out loud. You expect him to be strict with his referee. Ball goes out for a throw-in.
You never know, he could be a police officer who just deals with administrative duties.
Well, by being the police, I think it's still a signal for Saki. I've been impressed with him ever since I started watching him. Atta Kusi. They do well, and Liberty Professionals kicking off, and Boahini down the right. And Liberty Professionals, Atta Kusi. Atta Kusi again. Yakubu Issa. Boahini. And Atta Kusi has to deliver another good one. Can he? Yes, he does. Well defended. Boahini. And eventually, Heart of Lions get the ball away. And Kansa. Atta Kusi does very well. Sends that ball inside. Boahini. It's looking like a very good move, and this is a shot! Oh, what a goal! That is a super goal by Francis Sporting. That is absolutely brilliant. And look at Jay Sapong. Delight written all over his face. But that is a super goal.
Well, it's right out of the textbook.
And this was what happened.
Here we'll see the replay once again. Lovely little footwork. Just lays it back and have a look at this. This is textbook. That's a fantastic strike. Look at the composure. Picks his spot, and there's a lot of bend.
Ebrima. Atta Kusi. Sends that cross inside. Atta Kusi. Ball headed out there. Atta Kusi. A bit of head tennis going on there. Free kick to Liberty Professionals, quickly taken. Boahini. That's a very nifty player. Atta Kusi. Looking for Boahini, but well blocked by Anefi. Anefi has been playing in midfield, but sometimes plays at left back, which he's doing today. Boahini. Cross comes in. And an opportunity, well, a header, and it's a goal. That is super. That is
able
brilliant.
to absorb a lot of pressure and then breaking at will. The ball comes across from right to left and then back from left to right, and just have a look at that. No chance whatsoever.
And I think it's what you coaches call heading the ball back from where it came from.
Of course, he reversed it, basically.
Yeah. And this is Atta Kusi. Good play. Can Atta Kusi get there? Well, he couldn't keep the ball in play. And interestingly enough, for a goal kick to Liberty. Atta Kusi. That's a very good challenge by Mutalabi Mohammed.
Well, Liberty Professional changed the way they're playing now. They're now missing out their own midfield players and playing the long balls, especially down the right-hand side, in order to penetrate.
And Atta Kusi has looked promising, as has Kamal Issa, who's being watched as someone who could actually cause problems. Kusi. That's a good header. Afum losing out. Atta Kusi. And well, the pass. And then Kansa does very well to keep the ball in play. Very different from that 6-goal thriller we saw last year. But then again, a host of changes to both sides since then. And Kodoko playing a bit of head tennis. Good header there by Asir Kwame. Atta Kusi does very well. Find him a road forward and finds Christopher Nkansa. Not a back cross, but
To do that.
Atta Kusi. Kusi again. And this is Nkansa. And the ball forward to
Well,
Afum.
I tell you what, though, Chris, Kodoko, they're showing some signs, but the team's in trouble, Chris. That's the truth of the matter.
Who are supporting him if they're really going to have an impact. He can't do it all on his own.
And this is Ebrima Kamara.
Kenya FC do it last season. Out of nowhere, they went all the way to the top. We won't be having them there at the final, that's for sure. But the other clubs who are coming, we've not found any of them to be that powerful to beat Daniel Ajay. But I don't know whether it is the fact that his colleagues are not moving in. One of the busier players, or one of the busy players, I should say, on the field this afternoon for Medium IC so far. Here this afternoon, of course, Coach Selas Tete was the man in charge of that wonderful team that brought Africa its first gold.
With all the experience he's garnered, and even going to Rwanda, maybe we could even find one when he went to Rwanda. But it speaks volumes of his quality as a coach and the experience he's had. Despite the fact that it went over there, but you would not want to see as a coach Daniel Okran or any defender play the way he's played over there. He's been good so far. I mean, he's added to
one of their live wires in midfield, Labi Kumsen Daniel, and he's not in the game today. And for Liberty Professionals, it's not too difficult for them. Professionals getting into the half of
well, it was a good cross by Atta Kusi. He took the ball.
As they do so again, Ernest Buff was the foot of Godfred Roxon that prevented the attack from going forward. Atta Kusi spreads play. Richard Entry coming forward again. We've seen him take one drive. Francis Morton into the box he goes. Good ball control. Unfortunately couldn't turn. Ernest. Chance for Richard Entry. And tidying up in defense there. The lonely Lone Ranger there is Daniel Ajay, the goalkeeper. And obviously something must be happening to the attack of Mediama SC. Liberty Professionals have an opportunity now. This match, Liberty Professionals are playing from left to right as you watch on your screens. And for Mediama SC, first ball out by Godfred Roxon. Straight into touch for a throw-in. We're going to see a lot of grit in defense for Mediama SC because the likes of Godfred Roxon will always stand tall when it comes to defensive duties. This is Kennedy Ashia. He's Liberty Professionals, they're not taking their eye off the ball. This is Atta Kusi. Atta trying to lay the pass through to Francis Morton. Atta sends it across this time. It goes over the bar. So, of course, the pressure still on Mediama SC at this stage. And I love the likes of Atta Kusi, the likes of Issa Yakubu, who keep joining the attack as and when. To the near side. And Atta Kusi and co come forward again. Issa Yakubu. Saki. Miscalculated pass from Saki, really. And Impom picks it up, finds Masaudu, back to Impom. And take a look at Daniel Ajay was able to handle. That came from Felix Bafo. And it's Bafo. Issa, and the ball may have gone out. Assistant referee one, by the way, for this match is Joseph Say, a student at the University of Cape Coast and a Class 1 referee. Throw-in by Atta. It didn't go too far. Luis Ajiman. In midfield for Liberty Professionals, Kennedy Ashia is the man to pull the strings. Latif gets his foot to it. Strong challenge. The line for a throw-in. Solid header out to lay claim to the first goal of this game here this afternoon. And coming from behind to take the free kick is Atta Kusi. Liberty have men committed in the 18-yard box. The offside trap has been set, but he goes straight to Robert Dabo. He missed it completely. Robert.
He got his calculation wrong. You see it's a lofty one into the goal area. He comes out, and once he does that, he should be confident enough, and he should be sure he's going to get a hand onto that ball. I mean, that is the basics as far as goalkeeping is concerned.
He's been on a holiday in this first 45 minutes. Wow Stars, of course, lacking the tenacity up front. And it's quite unusual of them. Back in the day, you had them joining the attack as and when ball floated to the far side, running after it. On the far side, Liberty Professionals coming up with a few options. Can he get the crossing? Yes, he does. Robert Dabo, hands outstretched, but of course guided the ball out into touch for a goal kick.